Greetings everyone, welcome back to a new video. Oh my god, my tea's stone cold because I actually made it about 2 hours ago because I'm filming the intro at the end of my video after filming for 2 hours. So let's just leave the tea over there. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, then I'm so happy to meet you. So I am very late to the party. I am arriving at the party when it's ending. I'm very late with this video, but I have been absolutely obsessed with watching the best beauty products of 2019. I find them really interesting and I love seeing what everyone else loved. So yeah, I thought today I would create that, but I'm not just going to do beauty products. Today I have collected all of my favourite hair, skin, beauty, tanning, just everything. Products that make me feel nice about myself, and over 2019 I've really loved, and I feel like a lot of the products that I'm showing you today are my new go-tos, they're my holy grail products. Yeah, get yourself a nice hot drink, not a cold kind of curdled tea. That's disgusting. Make sure you're cozy, and I really hope you enjoy this video. Literally, you guys would laugh so much if you could really see around me at the moment. I'm in a room which I can't even really see the floor in. All of my products which I want to show you today, including my hair, are in a box lid. The seat that I'm sat on has just collapsed. And yeah, it's just all a bit crazy. But as you guys know, I am in the middle of moving house, so please excuse this kind of filming area at the moment. I promise really soon I'm gonna have a filming room and it's gonna be amazing, and I'm so very excited. So the first thing I'm gonna show you guys today is one of my favorite products of 2019, obviously, because that is the name of the bloody video. I'm not going to say that about every single product, I promise, but one of my absolute favourites, said it again, is of course the clip-in ponytail from FOXYGEMMAM. This is actually a new shade that I've got called Vanilla Frappe Ombre, and it's 22 inches of goodness. It's so incredible. So I'm going to show you how I put this in today, but honestly, if you're one of those people that can't really be bothered to spend a lot of time on their hair in the morning and you want to kind of just throw it up, you want it out your face, but you still want to feel glam and just have a little bit more than this pathetic looking ponytail right now, then this is for you. It's absolutely incredible. As you guys know, whenever I wear clip-in hair extensions or anything like that, they are always from FOXYGEMMAM because the quality is just unreal. It's absolutely incredible, and I've actually had my pair of clip-ins for over a year and I use them all the time, and they still are as amazing as when I first got them. So on the back of the ponytail you have this velcro, and this wraps around your ponytail. This goes into your hairband here. So easy. I absolutely loved this when I went on holiday because no one wants their hair in their face on holiday. So that's when I kind of discovered these, and ever since I've been absolutely obsessed. So all you need to do is pop your hair into a ponytail like I have done. Some people actually have a bun like this, but because my hair is so thick, I find when I do a bun, the ponytail looks a little bit too Ariana Grande for me. So I like to just have mine like this, and then I kind of hide it around the hair. So simply you put this little clip into your hairband, and then you wrap around the shorter side first, and then you really tightly wrap around with the long side, and then you should feel a piece of hair like this. And then you wrap this round. I like to do it really tight just to keep it in place. And then I just get a little clip and I hold that end piece down. And that's literally it. It takes under 2 minutes, so easy, and I just feel so glam when I've got a long ponytail. So I'm going to leave a direct link for the ponytail in the description box below. I'll also pop my favourite clip-in hair extensions as well because they are incredible. And I also have a code which I'll pop on screen and I'll leave it in the description box as well, which will get you a free gift at the checkout. So first things first, I'm going to start with tan. You guys know I love my fake tan. I like to consider myself as a little bit of a tanning connoisseur because I've used all of them. So I went away with St. Moritz in, what month was it? September, and we went to Croatia. It was incredible, and we got given all of their new products. And I started using from that day the clear tanning mousse in medium dark. As you can see, this is almost gone. This is incredible, especially for this time of year. This is the only tan I've ever used. It has zero transfer. Doesn't make your skin like tiger bread when it's about to come off. Like, it really does just come off so easily. It doesn't smell, it doesn't dry your skin out, it doesn't make you streaky. Like, it's just such a beautiful natural tan. Now, it depends whether you like a really dark tan or you like a natural tan. As you can tell right now, I've opted for a dark tan. I've actually got the Bondi Sands on, which I like but I don't love. If you're a lover of a really natural tan and maybe you have a white house and you don't want it to turn orange, then this is for you. It's also super affordable, and I find as well on my face I have to be really careful with what tanning products to use in case they give me breakouts, but this doesn't actually give me any. These are not from the tan, these are from eating too much crap over Christmas. And then for kind of like the summer when you don't want to wear any makeup, Loving Tan actually brought out a face tanner. This is amazing. I like to wear this mixed with a little bit of highlight in the summer, no foundation, and it makes you just look bronzed and really glowy. So, makeup. I have got a selection of products that I am just so happy with. I feel like I could use these for the rest of my life and I'd just be so happy. So starting with primer, this is a new favourite, and this is the Banana Blur Primer. Honestly, I can't even explain how smooth it makes your skin when you apply foundation onto it. It looks airbrushed, like it's amazing. So this is very affordable. I've got a mix of high-end and kind of like high street product. Use this with my fingers. Every other product that I use, I'll use a sponge or a brush, but with primer, I think it's best just use your fingers because you can really rub it in. So foundation, I am so predictable, but my favourite foundation is exactly the same as it always is, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I cannot fault this at all. I've used this for years now, and I think this is actually only £6. It's £6 or £8, it's definitely under £10. But it's just amazing. I use the shade 220. I find it's such a beautiful tone, like it's not grey at all. I can't stand makeup products that make you look grey, make you look dirty. This is really beautiful, and it's super blendable as well. Sometimes I apply this foundation with a brush and sometimes I apply it with a sponge. But 2019 was the year I fell in love with a sponge. Now, this is the Luxe Blender. I'm going to leave a direct link for absolutely everything I speak about in today's video in the description box. This is amazing. If you love a beauty blender but you don't like paying the amount of money for a beauty blender, then this is the next best thing. It comes in the most beautiful packaging. I did have a look to see if I had a new one, but I don't. And this is actually the colour that they come. It isn't just filthy. They do come in this like nudie brown colour. I have never ever used a sponge that just blends your makeup as amazing as this one does, and it also doesn't soak up all your product, because that is the most annoying thing in the world, especially if you're using quite an expensive product and your beauty blender just goes and drinks it all. Like, that is so annoying. But I actually use the Luxe Blender for foundation, concealer and powder. I have two different ones, so I keep my powder one and my foundation one separate, but as you can see, it just blends it so nicely, and it's the softest little sponge I've ever got my hands on. Okay, so for concealer, it's a new favourite, and that is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I actually use this in shade Almond. It's incredible. It's like nothing I've ever used before. It doesn't crease, it's full coverage but doesn't look cakey, it blends beautifully, and it lasts all day. I also find as well you can wear this without actually baking, without setting it, and it won't crease. And another thing I love about it as well is you just get so much product. I also absolutely love just how big the applicator is on this. I find it's perfect for contouring. Like, I hate those concealers that have got the tiny little brushes, which takes you about 6 hours to actually put it onto your face. So to blend this concealer out, I am again going to be using my Luxe Blender. Okay, so for bronzer slash kind of like cream contour bronzer, if that makes sense, I've got one cream one and one powder. Now, the cream one has to be the Huda Beauty Tantour in shade medium. I actually got sent all of the shades in a PR package, and thank God, because I never ever would have gone out and bought a cream contour because I used to be terrified of them. Every single one I ever used before this one just looked muddy, it made me patchy, it looked terrible until I discovered these in the summer, and I've never used anything since. Like, I've just been absolutely in love with them. So I actually get asked about this brush all the time when I do my little like Instagram videos. This is actually Huda Beauty as well. I received this in the PR package with the Tantor, but it's such a brilliant brush. So this is to apply the product, and then this side is to blend it out. Now this product is the creamiest product in the whole world. The way it blends out is insane. You can even kind of like leave it on your face and it won't set, and it will just blend so beautifully. Again, this product is insane for the summer. You can actually use this on your body as well. So I'm going to move on to setting powders, and then we'll come back to my powder bronzer, because obviously I'm going to use that after I've set my face. So setting powders, it's always going to be Laura Mercier. I'm sorry, I used quite a few, but I just keep coming back to this one. This one is incredible. I actually have two of these. I've got the original, which is a very like matte finish. It's just beautiful. And I also have the glow one, which I bought by accident once, but in the summer this one's beautiful. I'm going to show you a little bit of this one on the back of my hand, because it's translucent and you can still set your makeup with it, but it just has such a lovely subtle glow. As you can see, it's almost just like a veil over the skin. It's so beautiful. Actually, I think I am going to use this around my face. I'm going to bake first, and then I'll pop this on my skin just so you can see what it looks like. You will be pleased to know I've actually found a baking powder which I love very close to just as much as Laura Mercier. If I could pick one of the two, it would always be this one, but this one comes very, very close, and that is the Huda Beauty Bake and Setting Powder, and I've got it in shade Sugar Cookie. Now, this smells amazing. It's like really, really perfumed, which I'm not usually too keen on skincare products because I always feel like they're going to make me break out. I don't know why, but this smells gorgeous. Now this is the white shade. Obviously you get this in so many different shades, but I personally love this white one. I think I love a bright under eye, and another good thing about this as well is it doesn't have any flashback. So I'm actually going to take my other Lux blender, which I use for powder, and I'm just going to bake under my eyes with this. So as you can see, this baking powder just looks really, really smooth, even though I haven't blended it out yet. Take the Glow Laura Mercier powder and just a little bit on this brush, and I like to just blend this in on the rest of my face. It's amazing for people that don't really like having a matte makeup, because this sets your makeup but also gives you that glow. Okay, so for eyebrows, I have got two products that are just incredible. First product is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Pencil. I use this in shade Soft Brown. This is the best pencil I've ever used. It's so good. It's so soft, it's buildable. If you like having natural brows, which I'm loving having recently, this is perfect, because it's just not too harsh like a pomade. And then I also am obsessed with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is perfect to give you that kind of like fluffy brow look. I like to kind of brush this through just the front of my brows to give them that like ombre effect. But these two together work really, really nicely. So I've just done my brows with the pencil. I just wanted to show you how good this product is. So I'm going to zoom you right in over my eyebrows with this, just so you can see how like nicely it finishes your brows off. I love to use it on these front ones here, just to make them really stand up. I guess it almost gives you like a laminated brow look. Okay, so the best powder bronzer I have ever used, I discovered a few months ago, and that is this one from Primark. Oh my goodness, it's incredible. Now this is actually a pressed foundation, so it almost gives you like a little bit more coverage, and I can't stand a patchy bronzer. Like, I hate them so much. I hate them when they make you look muddy, when they make you look dirty. This is beautiful. I got this in the shade Cinnamon. It was only £2. This also blends out so nicely, so I just like to pop this kind of where I've put my cream contour, but as you can see, it just really, really warms up your face. Also, this is my favourite brush to contour my cheeks with. This is the contour brush by Makeup by Polly. My girl Polly does the best brushes in the entire world. I find this is amazing to keep it all in one place, and it doesn't kind of like fall everywhere. So for highlight, I actually discovered this one at the beginning of January last year, so I haven't really found many that I really, really love this year, but the one that I will forever be just obsessed with, it's beautiful, it goes on the skin so smoothly, it's so buttery, and it's just amazing. Okay, it's just amazing. And that is the Huda Beauty highlighting palette, and this one is called Golden Sands Edition. Now the shade, can you tell which shade I use all the time, is this top one called Seashells, and it's the most beautiful like golden colour. Again, this goes on the skin so nicely. It doesn't kind of stick. I hate those highlighters that you apply that just kind of stick in a line. This one blends out so nicely. Oh my god, I forgot to show you my favourite product of them all, which is blusher. I love blusher so much. I actually only started liking blusher maybe like the year of 2018. I used to think like, why would you want to make your skin look pink? And now I just think it makes you look so healthy, it brings all your makeup together, and I love like a matching blush and lip. Everyone's favourite blusher is NARS in the shade Orgasm. This is just such a beautiful pink shade. It's nothing too much, and it's also got a really nice like shimmery gold in there as well, so it gives you a little bit of highlight as well. Okay, so for eyes, there is one palette that just I had to mention in this video. Honestly, if you're gonna spend a little bit of money on a palette, please, please, please let it be this one. And that is the Nude palette by Huda Beauty. I feel like this palette just kind of suits everyone. You've got your more like subtle tones in here. You've got your pinks, your bronzes, your glitters. So another thing I always use on my eyes, every day I will just use a bronzer. Like I don't really often do anything crazy with my eyes. So I will again use the Primark one, which I showed you earlier, all over my eyelids. Again, I find this adds a little bit more coverage. It's really blendable because it's technically a foundation. So I usually use this over the lid and then under my eyes. So I'm just going to do that now, and then I'll show you my favourite shades from the Nude palette. Don't mind me just wading through my makeup drawer. This is what I have to go through every time I'm trying to look for a brush. Like when I move house, I promise I am going to be more organised, because this is just all a bit much. This is just the bronzer on the eyes. As you can see, like it's just perfect for every day. But there is one shade that I have to show you out this palette because it's insane. I would honestly say buy this entire palette just for this one shade right here. And that shade is this one called Crave, and it's this beautiful like champagne-y gold. The texture of these shades, they're like a cream. They're not powdery at all. There is zero fallout. They are just like a cream. They're buttery, they're beautiful. Oh my god, I just need to shut up and put this on my eye. So I start with just a small amount, and then I really build it up. And this is the most pigmented colour I've ever used. Out of every single one of my eyeshadow palettes, this is the most pigmented. Oh, it's just amazing. I can't. Oh my god, we've hit the pan. I must get another one immediately. I can't run out of this shade. So first of all, for lip liner, it has to be MAC Spice. Whenever I'm wearing like a nude coloured lip, it's 9 times out of 10 gonna be this. This is just such a beautiful colour, and I find it lasts all day. I sometimes actually use this as like a lipstick. I colour all of my lips in and it just lasts all day. It's really lovely. So I'm going to be using this for lip liner today. And then a brand new favourite, if you guys watched my vlog, which I actually put up on Wednesday, you would have saw that I purchased a Kylie lip kit, which I've never actually owned one of these before. And this is in shade Kylie. So I'm not overly keen on the lip liner in this. I prefer the MAC Spice lip liner, but the matte liquid is lovely. It's this like pinky nude tone, and I wore it the other day for the first time, so I've only actually worn this once, but it's like a very new favourite, and it lasted all day. And I ate and I drank and I probably wiped my lips about 10 times and it didn't come off, and these two together make such a beautiful combo. So for setting spray, I spoke about this way too much last year, but I am absolutely obsessed, and that is the Morphe and Jeffree Star. Sets your makeup in place all day. It doesn't feel stiff. You know, some like sprays, they make your face feel like actual clay, like you've been turned to stone. This one doesn't do that. You can put as much on as you want. It smells insane. This is the one that smells like strawberry, and oh my gosh, it's just amazing. So that is all my go-to products for makeup. Now I've got a few other bits to show you just because I couldn't leave them out. They're amazing products and you guys need to know about them. First one I recently discovered is the Lee Stafford dry shampoo. I have never really been a lover of dry shampoo. I seem to be able to leave my hair for days and days and days and it not get greasy, but this just Even if your hair doesn't really get greasy, this gives it so much volume. I spray this on the roots and then I like rub it in, and my hair goes from flat to huge in seconds. So if you kind of like do have naturally flat hair, or you get greasy hair really quickly, or you just want to go an extra day without having to wash your hair, then this is the Lee Stafford Keep It Clean Dry Shampoo, and it's amazing. I had to include a skincare part of this video because skincare is my favourite. If I had to choose skincare or makeup, it would be skincare every single time. I do speak about skincare a lot on my channel, like in vlogs and stuff, so I'm not going to go into too much depth with these products because I don't want to bore you guys. But the first thing you need in your life is the Elemis Cleansing Balm. I speak about this all the time. I actually did a big section about this in my most recent vlog, so I'll link that in the description box below if you want to kind of like know how it works and everything. But this is perfect to take off your makeup for your daily skincare routine. If you have dry, dull skin, this will transform your skin. Like, honestly, it will make it so hydrated, it will make it glowy, it smells incredible, and it's also brilliant for taking makeup off. When you rub this over your face, it almost just melts your makeup off. Like, it's amazing. The next thing which I've been obsessed with this year is, of course, my Foreo. I use this every single morning and every single evening, and it just really helps give your skin like a deep cleanse. It's not a favourites video if I don't include the Himalayan charcoal mask from the Body Shop. This is that mask if your skin looks like crap and you really just need new skin. This is for you. Like, I get days when my skin looks dull, it's dry, I've got breakouts, it just looks, I look at myself and I'm like, why are you so grey? Like, why do you look deceased? If I put this on, oh my gosh, it pulls out all the crap out my skin, and it almost feels like my face has been replaced with a new face. So this is definitely something you need. And then last but not least is a new favourite. That is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is such a gentle, brilliant moisturiser. It doesn't feel heavy on your skin. It really kind of goes in and moisturises instead of like sitting on the surface. Also doesn't have any scent, so I have quite sensitive skin, and I just find this is really brilliant. I really hope you enjoyed this video. This is something a little bit different for me. As you guys know, I love makeup, and I try to do as many like makeup-y videos as I can. So if you would like to see any others, just leave me a comment in the comments box below. And we are now going to go back to kind of like moving vlogs. Hopefully the next sit down video you will see will be in my new filming room, which is almost done. I'm going to update you guys on vlogs so you can see how it's all going, but very exciting. So yeah, I will link everything I've mentioned today in the description box, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
You have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that, because you don't know